Hello, welcome to Easy Company Gaming and Collectibles, and today we have the Black Series Force Effects lightsaber from Obi Wan. It's a New Hope version, I think. If not, correct me, because I do think I know it all in Star Wars, but it comes to it, I don't. I called Waldo the other day, so have at it, laugh. And this is the one that just goes in the line of Luke Skywalker. I'm hearing this is a 40th anniversary re-release from the first wave of lightsabers that came out, which was Yoda and Obi Wan. So I decided to pick this one up and review it because it is a re-release, I do think. But although it does not have the 40th anniversary thing on the box, gotcha, scared you, didn't I? Didn't I? I scared you. But that's the box right here. Typical. Is it focusing? Yeah, it is. Typical box when it comes to the Force Effects lightsabers. You get the acrylic stand in there. This is the acrylic stand right here. As you can see, comes with an instruction manual and typical stuff. Black Series issue number 6. So that's number 6 in the line for lightsabers. Now, as far as this lightsaber goes, it runs off of 3 AAA batteries. I prefer you use Duracell. I'm not even getting supported by Duracell, but Duracell replaces the batteries if it happens to corrode inside the object or toy or thing, whatever you're using at that moment. So they, why am I saying this? But anyway, this lightsaber is the same length as other lightsabers such as Luke or I think Darth and stuff like that. Mine arrived awkwardly nasty with this stuff going on right here. As you can see, it has a lot of gunk, scratches throughout, and it's just weirdly, the QC on this is just, like, freaked me out, like, how come Hasbro let it go, but you can't notice it as much, but when you do look at it closely, you can see all that gunk in there. But as far as the blade goes, it's a long, nice blade, not necessarily good for dueling, but more of a display replica prop type of thing. The LEDs inside are nice. I will dim the lights and show you guys what that looks like towards the end of the video. First, we're going to go over the details and stuff like that. But these are not meant for dueling. Do not duel with these. I wouldn't do it because dueling with these will just break the LEDs and the casing and all that kind of stuff going on with it. And let's carry on to, let's see if we can get closer. This is the hilt of the lightsaber. Everything is done in anodized aluminum. I think that's what the quality of this is. Anodized aluminum. Very nice and heavy in the hand, and just a nice saber to hold. It's just really durable. This, although no, it is. Yeah, that's metal as well. Not sure if that's aluminum, but probably is because it's all painted. And you have this thing. I mean, Obi-Wan's lightsaber in the movie, you will see it in the movie. It's a lot different from this. That's the only thing. That's the biggest gripe I have on these things. Its price range is okay for it. Black Series does a good thing when it comes to one-to-one replicas like lightsabers and helmets. They are reasonably cheap. They have really good pricing, and I would buy their stuff all day long. But like their Luke Skywalker one I have here, let me get it. Here's their Luke Skywalker one. This thing is spot on to Luke's lightsaber. That thing is amazing. That is just the texture, the rubbery texture in this, the ignition, the ignite button, and all these little kinks and dings and whatnot going on it. It's amazing. It's a one-to-one, really, when it comes to these lightsabers. It's a one-to-one when it comes to Luke's. But as far as like things like this, I'm sure Kylo, Darth Vader's, they're all like one-to-one. Yoda's is just one-to-one. I mean, the size is one-to-one, yes, but the replica and the looks and the exactness of it, the likeness. But this up here, I don't like. I mean, for practical use, for batteries to get the electrical in there, the lights, the wiring, this cannot be that little skinny as you see Obi-Wan use, and it's not that attractive once you have it in the hand. It is attractive if you don't know whose lightsaber and whatnot, but when you're a likeness authentic freak like me, I admire that stuff. So this does not have that likeness that I was hoping for, because due to practical issues of lighting and battery and casing and housing of whatever. But these are all painted on. All this stuff is just painted on. This is all silver is all metal. This This is the igniter button, the saber igniter button. You have more details such as that. Get in there. And moving down, you have more and more awesomeness. But here's the battery housing, which I can take out for you now. You just kind of unscrew this, just like the other ones. Every the lightsaber has a unique way of unscrewing. This thing is awesome, really awesome little metal, as you can hear. That's the sound of it. So I don't know. I think sound gives away. You can sense it, but this thing, such a pain in the butt. I don't know what the hell. It used to be AA batteries, and now they're doing AAA batteries. It's okay, sure, whatever. And they have this little screw that you have to unscrew it and then slide this out, and then put your batteries back in, then slide it back on, and then screw it back in. I don't know. They did that for the housing, so it can't be wobbly, probably, but it just, I don't know, man. Like, what the hell? The thing is like annoying as shit. You can't get the screwdriver like so damn small up in there. As you can see, it's a little tiny thing right there. It's a little tiny thing you have to reach, and then you have to squeeze the screwdriver in that little slot. But it's okay. As far as speaker goes, you'll hear it in a second. In person, this thing is loud and proud. It's a lot louder than my Luke Skywalker one, and the blade is a lot brighter than my Luke Skywalker one. Not sure if that's intentional, as far as the simple as putting it in should be. Is not far as, what the hell? Oh wait, I screwed this on. Okay, and the brightness levels are different. I don't know if Obi-Wan's was a lot dark blue, more dark blue than Luke's. But let's give it a go and turn this thing on and see how it works. So I'll just like zoom out here. I'll flick this. Oh, let me turn it on in a little bit of darkness so that you can see that the contrast of this doesn't block it out. So here you have it, and I'm going to turn it on. So as you can see, it's a pretty bright light. On camera, it's showing that right there. That right there is probably what you're gonna see in like real eye-to-eye view of what this thing really looks like. But it's. I'm gonna put up the Luke right next to it, and hopefully you can see if this thing doesn't roll off the table. You can hear it just. Yeah, you can hear it just going off. Let me turn it off, but you can hear it like it has a I forgot what they call it, auto accelerometer, I think it's called, an accelerometer. And that what that does is like it, when you have it on, you hear it. Wait, you hear that? That's the accelerometer working in there. I think it works on a gyro tilt axis. So when you tilt this, move this around, it will sound like a lightsaber moving up and down. And then over here, you have Luke's. So I'm gonna turn on Luke's. Okay, this is Luke's on right now, and then I'm gonna turn on Obi-Wan's and see. It's not picking up on camera. I don't know how I would, but Obi-Wan's has a slight brighter power on it. It's just Obi-Wan's has that thing. I don't know. The LEDs show a lot less on Obi-Wan's. So I think they're revamping these, and this reissue must be part of that. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, if this is a reissue or what. But as far as the saber goes, it's awesome. Oh yeah, so you have those effects, and it's a pretty cool lightsaber, pretty cool prop. I'm not gonna be all on this because of the the likeness and authenticness does not have it physically looking, but as far as the color, it's a blue lightsaber what Obi-Wan had, and it's easy to use. It's a 3 AAA batteries, pretty cheap, very nice built, very nicely built. The speaker is much louder than the Luke Skywalker one, so that's another plus. What else? The old ones, I don't know if I said it, the old ones took AA, this one takes AAA. But build quality all in all is pretty good, as you can see in here too, right there. You have those little dots that they anodize and all that stuff inside, so that's pretty cool. It's a pretty good lightsaber. I like it, but I can't like recommend it for the guys who's like, I want 1-to-1 when it comes to likeness and authenticity. it just doesn't have it. And I wish they would start doing unscrewing the blade from it so you can just have the hilt like so, like you see on screen right now. That would be pretty cool because I love just the hilts. Like the blade is just a waste of space. Like I wish you could just pop these out, but Master Replicas or whatever they used to be, they do those. But all in all, a good lightsaber. If you can get yours without QC problems, like let me turn back on the lights. If you can get yours without QC problems, you should be fine, because I've been seeing even on Amazon they having these issues with like QC problems. So it is what it is. But what can you do? So if you enjoyed what you saw here in Easy Company Gaming Collectibles, I do a lot of Star Wars and stuff like that. So if you like what you saw here, make sure you subscribe and comment down below what you like, and maybe I'll have it on the channel. And also ask me questions, do anything, comment, blog, do whatever, like the videos, and share. And stay tuned for more, because I have a ton of crap coming on me.